So we are in a concert hall in, I forgot the name of the place, but I'm gonna add it here. There we go. And we're gonna attend a concert, a choir that's actually very famous, and today they're gonna perform a lot of Disney songs and some Ghibli songs. So yeah, this is a world famous choir, and the reason we came here is also because their good friend Kanata's children are actually part of the choir. So we're really looking forward to this, and we got some of the best seats in the house, like on the second floor in the very first row. So I'm very excited. So it should be around 10 minutes left until the concert starts. Unfortunately, I will not be allowed to take photos or to film the show, so I'll have to cut that out. So I'll get back to you after the show. I'm still very excited for it because when we were waiting in line, I heard some of the tunes from my favorite Ghibli movie, Lapta, and so I really hope I'm getting some music from the movie this evening, this day as well. I don't know why I'm saying this evening, it's in the middle of the day, but see you soon. Hello! So we're back home from the concert. It was fantastic. It was really, really cool. The choir was amazing. Like I may have said earlier, it wasn't cool just because our friends' kids were in it, but also because they were really, really talented. No wonder it was a world-class concert. And they had their 40-year anniversary today, so it was a very special show. So they had 3 acts, and they played a couple of Ghibli tunes, a very famous song from My Neighbor Totoro, and then on the 3rd act they played a whole bunch of Disney tunes in a medley, and it was actually constructed as a musical, very cool musical with a well-organized choreography and everything. You could really tell there's been a lot of practice behind it all, and it was adorable. There were some of the really young kids that were just too cute to not just find completely adorable. It was really, really cool. So it was really, really fun to go. Today it has been raining like crazy right before the concert. So that sucked a bit. But after that, rain actually ceased a whole lot. So we went with my mom and her husband, who are in Tokyo right now, visiting me. So we went together along with my girlfriend, and we had a great dinner at one of my favorite izakayas, which is the Torikizuku, which you surely should know about if you've ever been in Tokyo. It's this very famous izakaya chain that you can find pretty much everywhere. So we had a nice dinner, and then we just got back home. So now we're actually preparing for bedtime, so I'll get back to you tomorrow. See you! So after yesterday's rain, we managed to get some really good weather today, so I took the opportunity to take my mom and her husband to Shinjuku Gyoen, which is one of my favorite parks in Tokyo. And we also have some really, really nice sakura blossoms over there, as well as some... So we're walking through a nice flowery field. Many flower views today, so perfect day to get there, perfect period during the year. Here they are, my mom and her husband, Mauno.
Vi vill hälsa till jobbakompisarna Pia, Jeanette och Mia.
Och alla mina kompisar.
Har du några kompisar?
Alla mina kompisar, massvis. Alla ska hälsa nu.
Från Shinjuku Park.
Shinjuku
Parken, ja, förlåt.
Ja.
Det är jättefint här.
Så, visst. That's a lot of flowers. I remember the first time we came to Japan, and it was actually the first day that we were just roaming on our own. And I think we had an appointment around Shinjuku area, so we just went to Shinjuku and we started walking, Miniko and Gusabo. And then we saw just a bunch of trees from the distance, and we walked towards this place, and then ended up in this location. And it was like, wow, what a place we found by accident. It was a very good place to end up in on the very first day exploring Tokyo. So that was nice. And here we have the Meijingu Shrine in the middle of Yoyogi Park. Next point of guidance to my mom. Unfortunately, the temple itself is under renovation, so yeah, we'll have to deal with that. But at least we have the broccoli trees. Yay! That's what I call them, the broccoli trees. I see this guy in Yoyogi Park all the time, and he always tries to make his dog ride a skateboard, but every time I see him, it always looks like the dog is really not interested in doing it. It's like he does it for a few seconds, and then it's like, can we go now? Nonetheless, when you see the dog riding for like longer distances, it's pretty cool. Because sometimes you really see this dog coming flying, like in a really cool, like real great speed. How to practice to be a cool bartender. So I'm done showing them around Yoyogi Park, Shinjuku and Harajuku, so now we're heading back to our east side of town. We're going to go to Asakusa and have dinner at the Sushi Nova. It's gonna be lovely. So we finished off the evening in Asakusa as well. We had a great dinner in at Sushi Nova, and now I'm walking my mom and her husband to the Tsukuba Express station. That will lead them back to their hotel in Akihabara. And we're walking around in Asakusa through the very nice old looking streets, and I just told them about the nice paintings that they have instead of the boring gray when a shop closes. Instead we get these great artworks that really contributes to the beauty of the street and Asakusa as a whole. So like everybody, I really recommend Asakusa because Asakusa is beautiful. However, you should always come here during nighttime, because you don't want to be here when it's super crowded by the tourists in the middle of the day. But if you come here during night, not only can you enjoy the Sensoji temple, which is beautiful during nighttime when it's all lighted up and everything, but you can also enjoy all these streets with barely any people. There's very, very little people walking around. So that's everything for this update. So see you next time.